Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? I'm back again. My name is Mark, where I like talking all things music in my own personal series, Mark Under the Microscope, where I give you an inside look as to who I am as a person through inspirational and motivational vlogging. So if you like things like that, please remember to slash that like button and annihilate that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell. I drop videos like this every Monday and Friday and every day in between. And also, leave me comments down below. I love interacting with you guys, and I also do subscriber requests. So huge shout out to my subscribers out there. I love you guys, because without you there would be no channel and there would be no me. But I think I've talked enough, so let's just jump straight into these videos. Let's go.
I knew you'd come. Somehow I just knew you'd find me. Not knowing where I was or when I was coming back sent you crazy. I kept my spies on.
Down that G&H town, southbound as a clown, come around, blaze a pound. Coming up, coming down that G&H town, southbound as a clown.
Hey, come on.
Well, let me jump in this funk with the pump and fake. Give me $5 funky, you can bump my tape.
Come on.
Come realer than a dealer serving killer. Ain't nobody triller, still a body chiller. Feel a millimeter coming quicker than a cheetah. Me drop you on your pita, this natural senorita.
Hey.
The creeper, the back street sweeper. Want a pound of reefer, hit me on my beeper.
Come on.
Put the ganja, make me really want ya. Dip me up in water, fry with me sancha. Gotcha, make luck, pop on your drop top. The way I dodge cops like the rockin' hopscotch.
Hey, come on.
Dig deep in your terror dome, smoke on my squirrel lounge down. Now and carried hound, parrot ground. Gas blowbacks on the sidewalk. I got my Glock, popping hot rocks in your body. Body hardy, lordy lordy.
Hey.
Let it smoke like Bob Marley.
Hey.
I'm hardly the one you should learn from. Everywhere I turn, somebody wanna burn one. It's the curse, son, worse than the first one. When you get burst to the nurse of the hearse. Cause I shoot him in the booty, man. Local hill woody and chopping on a cookie, mama put me in the loony bin. Could have been a better man up in Neverland. Jesus is helping hand, reason this record jam.
Come on.
Praying if a wheel, still chilling Hillwood. Damn show feel good, living in the real. Coming up, coming down that G&H town, southbound as I clown, come around, blaze a pound. Coming up, coming down that G&H town, southbound as I clown, come around, blaze a pound. Coming up, coming down that G&H town, southbound as I clown, come around, blaze a pound. Coming up, coming down that G&H town, southbound as I clown, come around, blaze a pound. Now you can work on these, you can jack for keys. I cut my teeth and get to stacking G's. I'm drinking daiquiris and ain't no jacking these.
Come on.
Stack in the front and the back of me. It's a tragedy. I was raised on streets, blazed on sweets and sprayed parsley.
Come on.
Stay profession, learned my lesson about impressing my clique with Smith and Wesson. Dressing, get no issues. When I saw me crack, had me mom going through a box of tissues. But if I wasn't his shoes, I probably still lose. It's in my blood to kill fools and choose death when he disrespect. Inject my tech and then I press eject. The next will check and he click the trips. It don't make sense talking lip to clips.
Come on.
Which way to run? Where do you hide? Oh yeah, almost died.
That was dope.
Ride with me through the deep blue sky. Here, take a hit, let me get you high. Coming up, coming down that G&H town, southbound as I clown, come around, blaze a pound. Coming up, coming down that G&H town, southbound as I clown, come around, blaze a pound. Coming up, coming down that G&H town, southbound as I clown, come around, blaze a pound. Coming up, coming down that G&H town, southbound as I clown, come around, blaze a pound. Like that.
like that. That was dope. I like the innovation behind this. That was amazing.
My son's band was signed by a record label.
Why Blake and Chris chose Verizon.
While we're on the road,
Verizon's
I can
still
keep my
wrong.
parents in the loop with the whole FaceTime thing.
Okay, so I quickly want to talk about SPM with Coming Up, Coming Down. And I want to sit here and talk about how, okay, for me, for the way that this song made me sit here and I feel like from listening to the lyrics, I believe that he was sitting there talking about blazing and smoking weed, if I'm not mistaken. So somebody has to let me know in the comments below if I'm sitting there reaching or if I'm missing the mark with that. But I want to take it a step further of what I sit there and envision when I'm sitting there thinking about what he was rapping about, because I want to sit there and shout out my subscribers who sat there and told me how this song had bars behind bars behind bars. He went off on this. He got busy. But nonetheless, I just want to shout y'all for telling me that, because like y'all did not disappoint me by sitting there. He went off. But I want to sit here and mention how this song, like, it caught me like within a trance. And if I'm sitting here envisioning it the correct way, and even though I've never smoked weed before, and so I don't know how it makes you feel, but I kind of feel like it takes you on like this. I felt like with this song, I felt like it was giving me like this type of high, especially sonically and through the beat and the rhythmic patterns of this beat and the up and down tempos of the beat. I really thought about that. Like, I thought I was getting taken up, and then I felt like I was getting taken up on a high, and then I was being dropped down and coming out of that high. I don't want to sit there and say it was like a roller coaster, but I'm envisioning like if I was to sit there and blaze, and I'm sitting there like, say I was smoking with like one of my boys or my cousins or brothers or whatever, just in general, hypothetically, if that was going on. But it's like I feel like I'm feeling like that's what I'm sitting there getting from this track. Like, this is very Houston Southwest. Like, it seemed like it's very rooted within that culture, that grit of that culture. Just hearing the just the rhythmic tones and the patterns of the song. Like, I definitely loved it. I was definitely feeling this track. I love the way that it took me into this like trance and like this rhythmic feel of like, I felt like I was like I felt like I was getting high without even smoking. And that's crazy that SPM was able to sit there and do that through all the lyrics and the bars and his lyricism, and just punching heavy, like just coming in. And his wordplay was so creative and so clever and sly, like a fox. Like, he's just so elusive when he sits there and just pieces his words together, and it just makes you sit there like, damn, did he just sit there and say that, or did he just put that together? Like, you wouldn't even think to sit there and put those formulate and put those types of bars together and formulate a sentence. But I digress with that. But it's just that the way that this track made me feel, I love the way that it sat there and had like that coming up, coming down rhythmic vibe. Like I sat there and mentioned, I love how I felt like I was being let up like on a roller coaster, and then I dropped down and hurry up and came right back up, and then I dropped down again. Like, it really put me in that type of mood and really in type of that trance through his lyricism and the way he chose to attack this record, the way he chose to sit here and body it pretty much. Because like I said, like, another reason why I like this track is because I love his flow on this track, because this was completely different even from the other tracks that I've even reacted to. Like, I love the way his flow was on here. Like, it was very confident, it was very poised, it was very accurate. His tempo went up and down with the fluctuations of how he was able to manipulate that. I thought he did an amazing job with that. That was cool. And I don't know, like, the only thing I could sit there and say is that SPM is that dude. He never lets me down with his music, and just been from reacting to him, because he's an amazing artist. And with that being said, I'm just going to leave it right there. So let me know what you thought of in the comments with Coming Up, Coming Down by SPM. In the comments below, please remember to slash that like button, and also let me know what you thought of this video. I'm not going to rate this song because I have a special place in my heart for SPM. I think he's an amazing lyricist, storyteller, and dope artist, and I could be biased, but he bodies like every track that I've listened to so far. So if a person disagree with me, that's just you. But me personally, I just think he lyrically eats and feasts. And if you don't like it, I mean, that's just tough. I just think he's amazing. So with that being said, I'm gonna just let it I'm gonna end the video right there. And please remember to be safe out there. Remember to stay awesome, be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark, and I'm signing off. Deuces. Peace.
They need rappers like me. They need rappers like me. So they can get on their fucking keyboards and make me the bad guy, Chung Lee. Hey, yo, I've been